Hi, welcome back to my channel. My name is Maisha, for those of you who don't know. And here on my channel, I am currently documenting my journey to writing my first book, my first novel. And so I released a video after I hit the 20,000 word mark. And so just doing a little catching up. Today is Wednesday, November 25th, 2024. And it's 8:53 at night, and so I am starting some writing today. I haven't gotten any writing done. Did some writing yesterday, which was Tuesday, and so officially have made it to chapter 16 on this book, and I'm really excited for that. And so I have some goodies here with me. I have my tea in my But First coffee mug, and so I will be drinking that while I am writing. So the goal for tonight is to break the 24,000 word mark, and a little bit. I don't write on the weekends. It just doesn't work out for me to be able to sit down and actually write on the weekends, and so I don't write on the weekends. I usually write during the week, just because I don't know, it just hasn't been working out to have time to work on the weekends. So I'm hoping that after I am done with this little writing blog, this little part of the writing blog, that I can have this up and ready to go for next week. So, I'm kind of working in live time with these writing vlog type things. And so tonight, starting chapter 16, and then I'm hoping to break 24,000 words. And so I'm gonna write for a little bit. We'll see how it goes tonight. Feeling a little bit under the weather, and so I've just been really tired, so I don't even know how long I will be able to write, but I'm going to push myself to get to 24,000. My goal by the weekend was to be at the 25,000 marks. I'm really trying to get to 30,000. My novel is going to be about 50,000 words. It's not going to be a super long book. And I'm okay with that. Like, I've accepted the 50,000 is probably where I'm going to be. I know a lot happens when you go back and you revise and edit and all of that stuff, so we'll see what happens. But I'm gonna go ahead and get writing, and then I will check back in after I am done with this writing session. So I'll see you in a bit. All right, so final word count for the night, and I'm so extremely happy about this. I just started writing, and I just kept writing and going with it. I even got to the point where I think I've added a different element to my story, which I'm really happy about. We are officially, not even we, me, I am officially at 25,060 words. Now, I've mentioned before, I'm aiming for about 50,000 words for this book, and wow, it feels so good to be halfway there. I really just hunkered down and wrote. I feel like I can probably do this again on Thursday, and then maybe again on Friday at some point. And tomorrow I might even just write during my lunch break. I was going to do that today, but like I said, I was feeling kind of weird today over lunch, and so I just kind of took it easy. I didn't even eat lunch, so that would have been a perfect time for me to write, but man, I just didn't feel that great. But 25,060 words, that is huge for me. Now, I do know, just looking at some other people's writing blogs, that when you do go through and do edits, the story can get longer because you might add some more elements and take some things away, and then after you have different people reading your stories, you find that you need to take out some things or add some things or change some words around. And so I know the word counts can change and everything, but man, I am so happy. This feels like such a monumental moment for me. So anyways, it is almost 10 o'clock at night. It is 9:51 p.m. and I do think that I am gonna call it a night tonight and go spend some time with my husband before we go to sleep, and then wake up and have to do the day over again. So yes, I'm super excited. Okay, I can't wait for tomorrow. Hoping to get a little bit further tomorrow. like I said, I'm trying to get to that 30,000 mark. I feel like that'll be a good mark for me, but like 25,060 words. I'm gonna call it a night. I will see you tomorrow. Hi guys. Okay, so I'm trying to remember exactly where I left off. So I didn't film at all yesterday. I was just so tired. But I did do some writing. So I wrote a lot more yesterday and over my lunch break. So I've been actually fitting in some lunch break writing. And then I wrote a little bit when I got home, and then I got tired, and then I had to stop basically, which was kind of making me sad because I had stopped at what I thought was a good spot because I decided to add a different element to my story than I was originally planning to add, but I think it kind of gives it a little twist. And so I wrote just a little bit today, not a ton, but right now we are sitting at a grand total of 26,064 words. So like I'm moving very slowly here. I am hoping to get a little more done next week and probably hoping to make it to that 30,000 word count. We will definitely see, but can definitely say that I really thought I would be further along than I am. But man, like working a full-time job, and then when you're done with your full-time job, you come home and you are taking care of your kids and taking care of your home. And the next week I'll be taking care of my husband. So I'll definitely be sitting around a little bit more, but who knows? I might just end up being a whole lot more busy because we'll be down like one adult basically. So I don't know. My plan is to really be done with this manuscript by the end of October because I would really like to start editing the manuscript. And then I have two people who are signed up, or not really signed up, but they volunteered to read over everything for me, just to see how the story goes. So, you know, new author here, so definitely trying to learn the ropes of like what to do, what not to do. I'll definitely try and get like one more writing session in this weekend, because I don't know. I would love to get to 30,000 word mark by next week, but I was hoping that was going to happen this week. It did not happen this week. However, things happen, right? So I do keep setting goals, and then I just write as much as I'm able to write for as long as I'm able to write, and I just accept that, and I am happy with it. And so going forward, here are some goals. Next week, hoping to get to 30,000 words. I do think I could possibly do it by the end of next week. So that means I will have to do some writing this weekend. So I will do a little bit of writing tomorrow, and a little bit of writing on Sunday. And then this vlog should be going up next Wednesday. So I think I'm just going to do that and do some writing and then post this vlog on Wednesday. So I don't know, we'll see. Today is September 27th, 2024. I don't have any plans to write any more tonight. I don't know, we'll see how I'm feeling. But as of right now, I wrote a little bit over my lunch break. Not a lot, but just a little bit. But yeah, so we will definitely see. I will probably check back in tomorrow evening and let you know how far I have gotten with this. And I would say like being home on the weekends I can get more done, but I don't. My kids really want to do things with me and play with me and have movie nights, and that's fine because they're kids and they should want those things. So, and I'm their mom and I love to give them those things. So that means that, like, of course, don't get a lot of writing time in, but that is okay. We will finish this when we finish this. I'm just happy that you guys are here on this journey with me. It's been kind of nice. Feels like I'm just like talking to friends about this process. I do not have any author friends, so it'd be really nice to make some author friends. Okay, well, I would definitely check back in Saturday night and we'll see how far I got then. All right. Hi. Okay, so it is Saturday, September 28th, 2024. And I know I said I wasn't going to write on the weekend because I wanted to do some things, but we actually got the kids into bed at a decent time. The last couple of weekends, we do like fun things like movie night and things like that. And tonight we were both just like, not this weekend. So got both of the kids in bed early, and I said, you know what? I am going to take some time and I'm going to write. My plan tonight is to get through chapter 17. And so just a little bit, like chapter 17 right now is the part of the book where they are coming back from the honeymoon that they went on and getting back to like regular life. So I wanted to get through that. They're both feeling kind of apprehensive about the whole thing just because they've been in this fun little bubble. And I wanted to write some feelings about that. So, other little things to fill you in on with my book. It is like a dual point of view, so it's told from like the female and the male character's point of view. So I know like lately with a lot of books I've been reading, a lot of people have been doing that, and I've been loving that because then you get the perspective of like the guy falling and the girl falling. I really, really love that idea. So that is what we're doing. So I will come back and I will let you know how far I've gotten. Our word count so far is 26,064. It's what I left off with. And so I'm writing today because I probably won't be able to write tomorrow because I'll be doing all of the editing for a couple of videos I have coming out on my YouTube channel. So yeah, but I will report back after I'm done with this writing session, and I will let you know where I got. Hopefully it's finishing chapter 17. Okay, we're done for the night. It is 10:16 p.m. I have been writing for quite some time. Tonight I wrote a total of 2,088 words. I have finished chapter 17. We are moving on to chapter 18, and I feel really great about that. My back is feeling great. I'm about to be done sitting in this chair, and I had to get some reinforcements. I needed some tea for writing, and then I also popped some popcorn. I tried to watch some YouTube videos while I was doing it, but I can't find something that really was putting me in the groove. And so I gave up on that. And so I just wrote in silence, not really silence. My husband's playing a video game in the other room. And so I wrote to that. And then before, it was my children yelling and screaming before they fell asleep. So I am so happy to report that I am so much closer to my 30,000 word goal that I wanted to be at for this writing vlog session. So I wrote a total of 2,088 words tonight for the grand total, right, of 28,152 words. Whew, we are almost there. I hit a groove tonight. Like I said, I added a part to the story that I feel like is helping it make it a little bit stronger, like the feelings between the characters, and I'm really excited about that. But I'm really excited about chapter 17. Chapter 3 was my favorite chapter so far, but I think that chapter 17 will be my second favorite. So I am happy with where I am. I'm going to stop there for the night just so I can wind down a little bit before bed, but 28,152 words is huge for me. Now, I have been writing for quite some time on this, about an hour and a half. I've been writing, and it feels like you should be further along. Like I always feel that way when I'm writing, like that I should be further along than I actually am, but I'm not. So that's okay. But slow and steady is gonna win this race. But I'm very happy with my word count so far. That makes me very happy. But all right, I will see you in the next one. Hopefully we get to that 30,000 mark, man. I'd be very happy, and then I can also end this vlog on a very happy note before it gets posted. But I will see you next time. So, a little bit of an update. I gotten some writing done. I'm hoping tonight is the night that we make it to the 30,000 word count mark. So I got a lot of time to write today. My husband had surgery, so I've been out with him. And we are now officially at 29,131 words. I think I can do it tonight. I think if I buckle down for like the next 30 to 40 minutes, I can get it done. The time is now 8:24. Today is September 30th, 2024. So tomorrow will be October 1st, and I'm super excited about that. So I'm just gonna buckle down and I will report back probably sometime between 9 and 9:15, and we will see how far I've gotten. Or if I get to the 30,000 word mark before then I will come back on and I will celebrate, and then because that will be the end of this vlog, and then we'll be done for like getting to the 30,000 word count. Like, I'm super excited for this, so super excited. So I will see you in a little bit. Okay, I'm checking in a little bit late. I kind of got on like a writing frenzy, gotten a good place with my story so far, and I just couldn't stop. So at 9:15, I had broken the 30,000 word mark. I think I had like 30,064 words at that point. And so today's grand total is 2,374 words that I have written. Now, granted, I have kind of been sitting and waiting around. I needed to do something to keep my mind off of all the things that was going on. And so that, I think, is why I had kind of a good writing day. Didn't feel really rushed. So we have a grand total of 30,528 words. Whew, that feels so good. I do feel like I'm getting to a really good place with the story. This chapter was kind of interesting to write too. I have an idea. I've written a lot of things down that I want to incorporate in the story, and so I've just been kind of moving along with those general ideas. Now, when I go back with my first round of edits, I do plan to reword some things and add a couple of things. I've been making some notes of that, of like some things I want to add to the story closer to the beginning to prepare us for this part of the story. But yeah, I'm feeling pretty good. And I know I've watched a lot of videos and a lot of people say that the first book you write just is not great. I'm hoping that that's not going to be the case for me. I'm feeling really good about my story and like where it's going. So I don't know. I feel really good about this chapter and the amount of words that I have written. I'm just excited that I made it this far. So I'm actually going to be done for the night. We are tired. I'm tired. I'm ready to go to bed. But this will definitely conclude this writing vlog. And so, yeah. Wow, it feels really good to say that. If you are liking the content that I am putting out, be sure to give this video a thumbs up. Really does help me out, especially being such a small channel. And if you want to continue to follow my journey, you can also subscribe. That also helps the channel out. But thank you so much for watching, because if you made it this far, thank you. Totally appreciate you. I will see you in my next video. Bye.